Hey guys, it's Leah.
And it's Rhea.
And today we have a May favorites video for you.
Yep, we have some health things to talk about, makeup and beauty, we have books, we have TV shows, so definitely keep watching if you want to see all the things we've been loving.
Yeah. If you're new here, make sure you hit the subscribe button, join our Googlietta family, and also give this video a thumbs up if you enjoy favorites videos, because maybe we can make it a monthly thing.
So the first thing that we've both been loving this month is actually a TV show we've been watching on Netflix. I actually watched it first and I loved it so much, so I convinced Leah to start watching it, and then I watched it with her again. And it's Schitt's Creek. It is so funny. How would you explain it?
Schitt's Creek is basically about a really wealthy family who loses all of their wealth, and they're basically subject to living in this really poor, crummy town. And the TV series is basically about them and how they adapt and kind of grow in this town with the people. And weird things happen, fun things happen. It's really, you learn to love the characters as any good TV show, and they're really funny. And it's Canadian, so.
And there's currently 3 seasons on Netflix. I think the 4th season, we watched it on like CBC.com because it's not on Netflix yet, but there is technically 4 seasons.
CBC.ca.
And they're filming currently a 5th season, which I'm so excited about. Yeah. If you're looking for something new to watch on Netflix, highly recommend watching Schitt's Creek.
So in our previous video, if you guys watched that, you would have seen us answer the question, how the heck did Post Animal end up staying at our house? And essentially last week or so, I took Rhea to one of my favorite bands' concerts in Toronto. They're called Post Animal, and they have a really awesome kind of psychedelic rock sound. I love their sound. And basically how the story goes is, for every city that Post Animal is touring in, they have this kind of poster contest where the best poster kind of wins and they get free tickets to the concert. So my one friend Nick is an amazing artist, and he created a poster for the Toronto show, and he ended up winning. He met the band and we met him at the concert, and so halfway through their second opening act, he kind of leaned over to me and said, "They are looking for a place to crash tonight. Would you know a place?" And I was like, "Oh, my house."
Yeah, we have like a whole basement apartment, and she kind of asked me, like, should they come over? And I was like, I had a little hesitation, but then I was like, yeah, no, we could totally host
why
them.
not?
So it was like kind of a no-brainer. We're like, yeah, let's just have them come over.
Yeah, and we love hosting people, so it was like, why not? I messaged my mom just to make sure everything was cool, and she thought it was a prank. She goes, what?
She thought we were like joking about it. We're like, no, like they're gonna meet us at home after their show.
Yeah. They drove to our house after the concert because they were going to Montreal the next day, so it was kind of on their way from Toronto. They were so sweet.
So nice.
So genuine. Yeah, just all around great vibes from them.
We'll insert a few pictures here that we took with them just before they left.
We invited them to come back whenever. Maybe in the future, if they come back, we'll try and film a video with them.
So stay tuned.
But yeah, they're definitely awesome. If you haven't heard their sound, go check out their music. Great music, great people, all around great. Now we're gonna talk about books.
So mine I actually mentioned on my Instagram. It's called The Life-Changing Magic of Tidying Up. So I'm generally organized, but lately I've been very disorganized just because I have a lot of stuff. I've had people recommend this book to me, and you can actually get it on Amazon. I'll put a link below if you guys want to purchase it. And she gives you tips on how to tidy up and get rid of stuff, because a lot of us collect a lot of things, but we don't get rid of stuff, so we're constantly bringing in new things, and we're just collecting. I highly recommend reading this book. I'm gonna finish the rest of it. But yeah, definitely been loving this so far.
If you know me, you know I love The Shining. The first time I read it, it was for a film class, and I hadn't read the whole thing. And so going back now and really getting into it, I've learned to appreciate the story even that much more. Even though the story and the movie are completely different, I have such a deep appreciation for Stephen King and his writing, and this is definitely, if you love kind of thriller and you love story, he's an amazing storyteller. Just a great book, also an amazing movie.
So I have 3 things that have been my favorite for skincare. I've gotten this new facial cleanser, CeraVe, I think, but it's dermatologist tested, and it's for normal to oily skin. It's super gentle. It's just like a foaming face wash. You can get it at like Shoppers Drug Mart, any drugstore, and it's pretty affordable. I actually got it on sale. Another thing that I got that you can find on Amazon is this vitamin C serum. I actually use it night and morning, but I find when I use it at night and when I wake up in the morning, my skin is just super plumped and healthy and glowing. because it has hyaluronic acid in it, vitamin E, and 20% vitamin C. There's really like nothing in here that is bad for you, so it's just a great serum. So the last thing I have is this Kiehl's Creamy Avocado Eye Cream. I actually got this in my Christmas calendar that I got from Kiehl's at Christmas. I've been using this non-stop, especially this month, and even Leah's been stealing it and borrowing it a little bit. It's a bit pricey, I will say, but when you want to put a good eye cream on, you want it to make sure that it's doing its job, and I find this one I can like visibly see a difference. Like I don't have puffiness or dark circles under my eyes.
It's really rich and it's nice.
Yeah, it's really rich and
good.
thick, and when you put it on, it just feels like a little spa for your eyes.
Yeah. I only have one skincare item. I don't really do too much. Ray is kind of the expert.
I have all the products
kind of stuff. She gets mad because all I do is wash my face with
makeup remover.
That's it. But I recently went to Sephora because I had some points, and this was actually one of their items that was 100 points. So if you have points, you can go and get this if it's still there. It's by a brand called
Boscia?
Boscia. It is cruelty-free, and the reason why it stood out to me is because it reminded me of Beetlejuice, the black and white stripes. I love the Beetlejuice. And so, yeah, the stripes, I instantly was like, oh, I don't know what that is, but I want it. A charcoal pour pudding.
Pour pudding!
Literally tastes
tastes like pudding.
No, it feels exactly like pudding. And I find that whenever I've used it, it makes my skin just feel cleaner and smoother. And so I haven't used the whole thing yet, but what I've used of it so far, I really enjoy.
So I recently got my hair cut. I cut off a couple of inches, and I really like it this short. Yeah. So I'm getting used to styling it. This is something that I've been using a lot lately, is this sea salt spray, texturizing beachy spray. You can get kind of salt sprays anywhere. I just got this from Winners. I'll try and link a few similar ones below. When you have fresh hair, it doesn't have, it's too fluffy, I find. So it
doesn't have a lot of texture.
This one?
No, when your hair's fresh, it doesn't have texture.
When your hair's fresh out of the shower, it doesn't have a lot of texture. It's just really soft. So this kind of like, you just spritz it and then scrunch it, and it just kind of gives it a bit more grip. And I find with this hairstyle I have now, it's just, it's great. I love it. It smells beachy. Like, it's like if you've been in the sand and the sun all day in the ocean, this is what your hair would feel like.
So my next favorite is an essential oil blend, and I have a diffuser in my room which I got for Christmas. And this little oil is titled Sleep, and that is exactly what I use it for. Lavender oil, chamomile oil, orange oil, sandalwood oil, white lotus oil, and a couple others, but essentially you can get the gist that it is a very calming, relaxing oil. I put it on a couple hours before I'm going to sleep, and it's very relaxing.
Oh yeah, that does smell really good.
Because usually I just put lavender in my room, but because it has a couple other calming oils in there, it's very satisfying to sleep with.
My last product that I'm going to talk about for this video is actually a makeup product, and I've had my eye on this for a while, but I've never purchased it until recently because it was on sale. But it's the Butter Bronzer from Physicians Formula, and I got it in deep bronze. First of all, this smells amazing.
It smells really good. It smells like coconut.
It's like coconut and like suntan lotion, but in a good way. I'm wearing it today. I don't know if you can tell. I'm pretty pale right now, but yeah, for the summer, this is gonna be great.
So I personally do not take medication. That's just a personal choice. But lately I have been taking vitamin supplements because I am vegan. So for example, iron, I've been taking iron pills, and there was a couple weeks where I stopped taking them because I ran out, and I have found that my metabolism and my energy level kind of decreased. I felt a little bit more drowsy. So the iron pills have been, unless it's a placebo.
You know what these are? They're gazebos!
They have been fantastic. Vitamin B12 and iron are two that I would recommend if you are deficient or if you are vegan. I just find that they help with my energy, and yeah, they're all natural, so it's great.
We always like to leave you guys with a music favorite. So my music favorite of the month is Half Light by Banners, and this is what it sounds like.
It is not you I see, you live a half life.
It's so good and moody.
Oh, it's such a good song. I just love the vibe of it.
A song that I've been listening to a lot lately is called Bathroom Tile Blues by the Orwells, and this is what it sounds like.
I got the bathroom tile
a great song.
So that wraps up our monthly favorites for May. We hope you guys enjoyed it. Let us know in the comments below if any of these things that we mentioned were your favorites of the month, or if you guys have something else that was your favorite. We'd love to read your comment.
Like always, we will see you
in the next video.
Bye!
We should say welcome to our channel.
Welcome to our channel? Okay, yes, okay. Now we'll talk about books.
I have 3 things. Why did I do this? Like, it's stupid. My back really hurts because I'm sitting up straight.
Wow, that's bad. You have a rainbow in your cheek.
It's not my favorite.
Taking vitamin
Easy peasy lemon.
Okay, squeezy.
It's our favorite.
That's why he's our favorite.